Tuscaloosa, Alabama. You can think you know what it's like to coach Alabama, as an SEC newcomer, and replace Nick Saban. You can think you know, but do you really know until you've experienced it? Well, anyway, Kalen DeBoer's experienced it now. He endured a bumpy debut season, highlighted by wins against LSU and Auburn, but marred by losses to Vanderbilt and Oklahoma, en route to a 9-4 finish. DeBoer shoots it straight. He won't try to recast last season as something it wasn't, which was a season that fell short of expectations. He's moving forward with a team that upgraded at certain positions like defensive back and wide receiver but must transition to a new starting quarterback. DeBoer addressed these topics and more when I sat down with him in April. Here is a portion of that interview, with questions and answers lightly edited for clarity and brevity. In January, you said the expectation here is to be at a championship level, and Alabama didn't meet that expectation last season. Why did you feel the team fell short of the championship expectations? DeBoer: this is a program that expects to be front and center. That's what I expect. That's wherever I've been. You come here to do the things that you need to do to give yourself a chance when the postseason comes to be in those moments. Bill Walsh used to say, champions are champions before they're champions. When we talk about being champions, to me, the championships are results of doing things that champions do and that winners do throughout the whole process. More Kalen DeBoer, an inside look at Kalen DeBoer's quest to make Alabama soar, no matter the QB. Best of best. Our ranking of college football's top 25 coaches, including where Kalen DeBoer ranks. Was there something missing from that process last year? DeBoer: no, I think there's steps to it. When you're at the top, it's hard enough to stay at the top when you have continuity. Now, you take away any continuity, and it's going to be hard to maintain that level. But, I feel like we are taking the steps. You've got to go through some hard times, I feel. More times than not, you go through the hard times to actually realize the big moments. I was part of, as a coordinator, multiple semifinal losses and championship game losses before we actually realized the championships we were able to be a part of when I was a head coach a couple years later. Those semifinal type losses, we finally won those a couple years later, and then all of a sudden, it just takes off. That's been what this program has been about, is using experiences and get the right people and continuity, especially with Coach Saban for so many years. DeBoer: I understand the impact I want to make and why I do what I do, to where I just always go back to, where's my heart? Where's my head? As long as I'm keeping the right perspective about things, that will help me keep my whole team and staff in the right place, just focused on the moment. You know that everything is going to be analyzed, literally everything, but, again, that's what you signed up for, and I'm good with that. I just want to try to bring as many people together. There's going to be people who are always against you, right? That's college football. That's rivalries. That's you being devoted to your team, and I love that. It's special, because this is the pro team here. There isn't an NFL or NBA or Major League Baseball team in Alabama. This is it. That's awesome. I love it. DeBoer: he's super talented. He can get the ball where it needs to be. He's an upperclassman now, so his experiences, you expect him to learn from what he's seen in his time here. He's a guy that players, I think, see as a productive quarterback, but also one who's fun to be around, a good dude. He's got to continue to balance the leadership piece. Any quarterback needs to not just be seen as a guy but their guy. That's what you want. You want someone who, at the quarterback position, everyone will fall in line with and do anything for, because he's their quarterback. That competition continues to happen. We are not where we need to be yet, but Ty certainly has all the traits to win championship games for us. I really believe that, but I also believe we have a couple other quarterbacks who have it in them to do the same thing. DeBoer: just consistency at an extremely high level. We have high expectations for our program. We have high expectations for every guy who steps on the football field. The growth has been good. We're taking big steps, but we want to see that from Ty continue to happen as he goes through the summer and into fall camp. If we just felt good about where we're at right now, it wouldn't be enough, but we do know he has the potential to do